Hey. What's going on, everyone? Steve Stone here at the TheDjLab. Looks like we're doing another mix. Maybe I'm going to do a little rant. Maybe somewhere in the middle of all this craziness, I'll just shut it on down and we'll talk about some shit. You know how it is. Or maybe I'll just mix. Depends on how it goes. Let's see. Let's get it rolling here. Oi, oi, oi. Anton James in the house. My favorite black cab driver. What? Hey, Scott Frost in the house. Happy Friday, buddy. Let's get that little volume there on the microphone. Look at the microphone we're using, buddy. Hella cheap. This just happens to be the one that I'm using because it's the one that's kind of out here. But I do love it. I do love this thing. It is my favorite. Okay, we get all kinds of people that want to ask some questions here. What's going on, Stoff? So, let me just answer real quickly about this. What's really cool, I'm going to do a little loop here for a second so we can explain what's going on here for the friends who want to know. So, this is a standalone system, right? Which means I can take the USB cable from the back of this and plug into my computer, and it sees it as an audio interface. So in OBS, I can set it up and it catches it. So no external devices needed. And then that's a that's a DJI Pocket 4 that's right above me. That's connected in as well too. Now, interesting fact, I could technically, with no computer, I could take this DJI Pocket 4, the USB-C cable from it, and plug it straight into this thing. And I could get audio right in and use a DJI app and record just with this and the camera with no OBS involved if I really wanted to. Okay, let's get back to the music.
pardon. A race just a race to face. It's always part of the gas. And bitch, you know I'm going party. Eat it, I'm an idiot. Let me get to work, baby, tell him idiot. Come on, let's work it out. Let's work it out. Let's work it out. Let's work it out. It's true, bitch, I am the gag, and I am the reason all the girls mad. Too raw, I'm such a big deal. Crush your realities, love on heels. Move, bitch, like Ludacris said. Don't let the gossip get to your head. Gun fingers up in the sky, eating these hoes like Chinese to Chinese. Work it out, let's work it out. Work it out, let's work it out. Work it out, let's work it out. Work it out. Bringing a ring, that's money on the line. The Chanel gloves, black and white, just like a dice. How the fuck can I be on chill without his eyes? Not a afraid ass bitch, but trust me, I'm fly. I got a bag that go with this bag. I got a rock that go with this ass. I got a whip that give you whiplash. Use every chance to get a bitch mad. Slight, work, slight, bitch, that's light, work, light, work. Come on, let's work it out. Let's work it out. 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 work it out. And clock the dough. I'm here to rock the show and clock the dough. I'm here to rock the show and clock the dough. I'm here to rock the show and clock the dough. I'm here to rock the show and clock the dough. I'm here to rock the show and clock the dough. I'm here to rock the show. 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 I'm here to rock. 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 I'm here to rock.
Fuck that beat up.
Hey, Steve here from downtown Toronto, Ontario, Canada. No, the platter's not struggling. That's just 30 frames per second on the Pocket 4. That's all. It can't do 60 as a webcam, stupidly enough. But neither can the Pocket 3. Nothing struggling here, man. These platters are as good as they get.
Let me show you what I got. Check this out.
Yeah, Sheriff. You can share whatever you want, buddy.
rock the show and clock the dough. I'm here to rock the show and clock the dough. I'm here to rock the show and clock the dough. I'm here to rock the show and clock the dough. I'm here to rock the show and clock the dough. I'm here to rock the show and clock the dough. I'm here to rock the show and clock the dough. I'm here to rock the show. 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 I'm here to rock. 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 I'm here to rock.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? So let me get back into the chat room here for half a second and address a couple of things. Let's get in a little... Yeah, I got a nice little loop there. Okay, so he want to know, Sheriff is having a problem with this SanDisk getting hot. My record box one, you know, like it's in my computer right now. Nothing's being transferred, but it's in. So if I hold on to it, it's pretty warm, but I wouldn't say it's like ridiculous. It's what I would expect from any metal case kind of USB drive, to be honest. Using that Samsung SSD, I've seen people do it, so I don't know if it's a big deal, but it's not really recommended to use big SSDs and CDJ drives just because it's the power, it's thermal, there's thermal throttling on things. There's all kinds of shit that can mess things up. So, the only thing they recommend is that record box USB stick. So that's just the official thing. But I've used a bunch of stuff. What else we got going on here? Sheriff is going to a lot of trippy technical stuff when I'm over here doing a mix and doing a rant. I thought you were just going to say one thing, dude. I didn't think you're going to get into some nerd fest with me because, you're way smarter than me. I don't know. I plug my shit in, it works. That's all I know. Is it too hot? I don't touch. That's all. Hey, what's going on, Sheriff? So the comments from the threads, but I didn't know you were going to make this giant comment where I have to go over with my progressive glasses and squint and try to look and read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines of stuff because my eyes aren't good, man. I'm surprised I can still see this shit. So yeah, I appreciate you want my opinion, but really, I'm not that smart, man. And like I said, I've been using that record box stick on my CDJs all the time. I move shit back and forth. I don't move giant libraries of stuff over. You know, I just move bits at a time, so I've never grabbed onto it and thought, holy fuck, that thing's way too hot for me to touch. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Okay, so that didn't work out quite like I was expecting. Oh well. Always experimenting here. Take a little second here, put a little loop on there for a moment. So yeah, this I think it's this whole effects stuff in the middle is something that not enough people talk about, to be honest. And I kind of feel this size of screen because it's a little bit of the controversy. I've had a lot of people say to me, like, how do you see the waveforms on that screen? Like, shit, dude. It's like bigger than my phone. You know what I mean? Like, I do a lot of shit with my phone. I could DJ on my phone. Like, fuck, Laidback Luke did it for how long? So don't think the size of that screen is a real big deal because it's, I'm telling you, it's bigger than all your phones. It's wider. You know what I mean? Okay, it's not quite as tall as your phone, but like it's plenty. Screen is wonderful, super responsive. I've got no complaints on that screen. To be honest, I find this screen, I have less fucking around on this screen than I do on the Prime 4. So, I'm assuming it's a better screen. I'm assuming. I gotta admit, like, I don't use the screen as much as I should when it comes to doing like all that crazy shit. And then of course you got the fader effects. And like nobody uses that shit enough. Stutter verb, like fucking really. Seriously, you can do some crazy shit. You know, that's you know what really burns my ass? Can I get into a rant for half a second here? Do you guys mind if I rant for a fucking moment? So you all know I love my CDJs. I love my A9 mixer. I got the V10 again. I got rid of that Euphonia. As much as I loved it, you know, it just was not the relationship for me. I spin way too much different types of music to be limited to only be able to mix with a couple with the knobs, you know what I mean? So rotary mixer is fun. It was nice to have, but man, it was too expensive just to have sitting around for a once in a while session. And but the V5 I do like. I like the V5, but here's what my rant is going to be. It pisses me off sometimes that like industry standard festival equipment is so limited. Like, how many goddamn pieces of equipment has in Music Made that have an echo out on the fader? Alpha Theta, they did Pioneer DJ did it with the S11. They made a smooth echo out. They made a smooth echo out on the Opus Quad. But fuck, you think like that A9 mixer, they could have put a smooth echo out? You think on the new V5 they could have put the smooth echo out? Like, come on, man. These fader effects are so good. And this, you've got the echo down, the reverb down. What's the reverb down sound like? So come on, man. Like, come on. You know what I mean? Why doesn't my $5,000 mixer have that? It's just kind of like, don't tell me that there's no DJs out there on the main stage that wouldn't appreciate some of that shit. They don't do it because they don't have it. This is kind of why sometimes I almost don't like using the Rant system one, because it makes me question why I spent all that goddamn money. Like, this is cheaper than one CDJ 3000X, just one of them, and I got 3. Plus I got, all the mixers. Like, it just doesn't in the fucking. And then I go spend $2,000 to have an effect processor that is like, it's fun and it's kind of okay, but it's, this has way more effects than that $2,000 effect processor. Okay, it's got the drum machine built into, like, whoopee-doo, man. Like, how often am I really going to want to run these fucking snare claps and all this shit behind my tracks? Like, I'm not going to do that. Fucking around at home, it's okay. I'm never going to go on a stage and start, tapping in my own fucking drums. I don't need to. And if I really want to go through all that shit, you know what? I could do it with my phone. I got the Koala sampler. I could fucking, wire that into one of the channels, and if I really want to synchronize it all, I could even sync it all too if I really needed to. So that's a bit of the rant where, this is like someone wearing a Rolex bitching about why the fuck the Casio G-Shock has all these alarms and it's got fucking a timer on it and, multiple time zones and an alarm clock and a fucking light. You know what I mean? It's kind of the same shit. You know what I mean? Like, you got the Rolex and you're fucking crying why that cheap fucking Casio G-Shock, you can bang it against a wall and run over it. And if you did it with your Rolex, it'd be fucked. You know what I mean? And you got to take it in and be serviced all the time, where that Casio fucking just stick a battery in and call it a day. So, same kind of shit. You know what I mean? It's a little bit of a... Like, the Rant System 1 is a fantastic, fantastic system. This is why, I said before, if you had to stick me on a deserted island, take all my gear away, and leave me with one piece, I would say the Prime 4. The Prime 4 Plus is still way up there because it's got bigger screen. You can tilt the screen. That's kind of nice. And you do have 4 decks and all that other shit, right? I don't really use 4 decks that much. So this is kind of, I'm kind of cool with this. I can, if I want to add Bluetooth to it, I can add some Bluetooth. I can Bluetooth into it for like an extra channel. So once again, if I really want to get fancy and I want to throw in like a sampler, like a drum machine, my phone could Bluetooth in. I don't know how that would be for latency, to be honest. I haven't tried it. What do we got there? Yeah, the Rant System 1 can kind of do everything. And, a little sneak peek for all you people that are watching, which is nobody. Just a few views. I do have the beta for Virtual DJ. And it works really good. The Virtual DJ beta works really, really good. So I think they're just kind of waiting on the guys at Rant to kind of sign off on it or some shit. I don't know what the deal is. But works good. I mean, I'm pretty fucking impressed. I will be still waiting for DJ Pro. Like, the moment, if it's possible, that fucking who knows with these guys, man. So it's stupid. The Rang 1 MK2, I can take my iPad, plug the fucking thing straight in, and just play. It's great. If I could take my iPad, plug it into this thing, have the iPad there, and still have screen stuff here too, you know what I mean? Like my iPad could, you know, like they need to get together and think about this shit. If I could have the iPad just show me, you know, like the waveforms, this would just show me my songs or vice versa, whatever, you know, like make it so I can do what I want. These guys just need to get together and get some shit going. I still, you know, honestly to this day, once upon a time, Newmark made a fucking controller that you slid your iPad into. So, I don't know why. It'd be real simple. Build me something. All you need to do, a couple of brackets on the back with a little hinge system so I can slide my iPad in. Fuck, like, so strange. But I'm going to tell you, I'm going to let you on a little secret. Well, it's not really a secret. It's more like a rumor, and it's more observation. I kind of think somebody at some point, you see all these guys that are making like these little screens that plug into like the cheap controllers? So they turn in their little cheap controller into a standalone with like, you know, the fucking Python Raspberry Pi boxes. I wouldn't for the life of me be surprised to see Rekordbox do something similar. You know, to see like the Alpha Theta guys make some shit that plug into their existing cheap controllers, because fuck, that'd be a smart move if they made their own. Like Rekordbox, just there it is, you know. And you know, they could say, well, you know, everyone's got an iPad. Well, fuck that. Like, I might have an iPad, but guess what? I might still go buy some hardware that's standalone, dedicated for DJ shit. Don't just assume because everyone's got an iPad you wouldn't go buy that, because I might. And you're right about the S11 is open format, but let me tell you, that S11, I'm telling you, even in standalone mode, right? Some of the effects it had for like techno and house were just fantastic, man. And you're right, a lot of these festival DJs, they barely know what the fuck they're doing with this stuff. Seriously, I have a lot of people come over to my studio, and I could show them all day how to do some extra shit, and they don't, because they don't need to. They don't need to do any extra. Nobody gives a fuck. I keep trying to tell DJs that all the time. Like, I don't think, you know, I think probably a good 90% of DJs, when they go out to play, the people aren't really there for them necessarily. I don't think that many people go out for a particular DJ unless they got to be a real superstar DJ producer, right? And even those guys, they've got people there that are just there for the selfies. Look at Coachella. You know what I mean? People weren't there because so-and-so was playing. They were there because it's fucking Coachella. Same with EDC, all this shit. No one's really going. They're going because it's a party. And that's the secret sauce, man. Secret sauce. If you're a promoter, you own a venue, you create the atmosphere. You don't fucking rely on the DJs, groupies to come. You create a good party, and everyone's going to show up. Okay, I think that's it for me. You know, pretty sad. You know what's really sad here? 45 minutes, and I've literally had 49 views. Now, our view duration, a few of you have been sticking around here the whole time. Yeah, well, it's going to be subscription-based for sure. So, fucking YouTube. I've contacted YouTube to say what the fuck is going on with the views on my live stream. Because I can scroll right now, and I can look and see some old lady just talking shit about her fucking day with 200 people watching. I can watch some girl fucking, rubbing some shit against her lips with a microphone near her and have 1,000 fucking people watching. Watch a couple handicapped guys, fucking guys in wheelchairs, DJing on like a Flex 4, have 300 people watching. So I don't know what the fuck I need to do around here in order to get more views. All right, Scott. I'll catch you later, buddy. I'm going to roll. I think, I haven't played some Fortnite in like a fortnight. You know what I mean? It's been a long fucking time, been many fortnights. So I think I'm going to go do some of that shit. Fucking chill out here. Get the fuck off this DJ stuff. All right, friends. Talk to you soon.